And good morning and welcome to Arima, Trinidad and Tobago. We are getting ready for match number 7 between Puerto Rico and Martinique that is taking place in the Larry Gomes Stadium this beautiful morning. These two teams first match of the tournament in their group stages. Two fantastic teams that walked away with silverware in 2023. Puerto Rico was the Tier 1 champions and Martinique was the Tier 2 champions. So we have a meeting of champions this morning. We get ready to invite the teams out onto the field and get ready for a fantastic match. This will be our first match of the day from the Larry Gomes Stadium. We have 3 different matches for you today at the Larry Gomes Stadium. We have Puerto Rico versus Martinique, followed by TNT, High Performance, who will be playing Dom Rep. And finally today at the Larry Gomes Stadiums, we have St. Kitts and Nevis versus the U.S. Virgin Islands. We want to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, TTFA and Flow. We also want to thank FIFA's partnership with the TTFA. It is important to remember that the CFU is collaborating with FIFA for an expanded Challenge U14 series program. The Challenge series is designed as a developmental tournament for players, referees, and coordinators. Now, as we get ready to take the field and start the match, we will have the lineups. Puerto Rico, all in blue, number 1 goalkeeper, Varia de Mero. Number 11 and captain, Caroline Micheo. Number 2, Alyssa Badia. Number 4, Isabella Dorsey. Number 5, Mia Peguero. Number 7, Carolina O'Brien. Number 10, Yame Lefte Diaz. Number 17, Kaylin Suarez. Number 18, Paula Storia. Number 19, Liz Marie Espanoza. Number 20, Layla Smith. And coached by Lefty Ma Anna. Martinique, all in green for today's game. Goalkeeper, Kayla Omi. Captain, number 4, Cataline Marelio. Number 2, Natania Dolela. Number 5, Noeli Rafa. Number 6, Tayalis Talia. Number 7, Mael Lingo. Number 10, Teresa Gabriel Regis. Number 11, Jillian Omi. Number 12, Silue Mafola. Number 14, Maylene Butu. Number 18, Sifori Negiowe. And the coach, Maria Gustav. Now we get ready to take the field. Martinique is on the right-hand side, moving right to left. Puerto Rico, left-hand side, going left to right. It's going to be a match of champions today. Both going to want to make their mark on the opening fixture of their campaign in the group stages. As we teams get set up, the field is looking nice. The sun is shining, the grass is green, and the two teams are ready to play. It is Puerto Rico that has the ball to start this match. The officials look like they're ready. The players are ready. Indication comes from the sideline. And the match is underway. First match of the day at Larry Gomes Stadium, match number 7 for the tournament. First match for Martinique and Puerto Rico at this tournament, the CFU U14 Challenge Series. Puerto Rico knocking the ball around, making sure everybody gets a touch, moving the ball from right to left. Pressure on the ball now from Martinique, forcing a throw-in for Martinique. We've had in both games yesterday, we had interesting stats. We had some nerves from teams. We had some early goals. Be interesting to see how these girls' nerves are early off in this contest. Now it is Puerto Rico that was just caught offside. Nice bit of skill and footwork in the middle. Ball played through for O'Brien, but she was just offside, and Martinique will take a free kick halfway into their own half. Ball is played forward. The It is knocked out for a Martinique throw. Ball is retrieved back by Puerto Rico, but the ball has gone into the face of a Martinique player. It might just take a moment to make sure that she is okay. The ball is dropped back over to Puerto Rico as they try to move the ball, finding the feet, trying to play it through the middle, intercepted, but won back by Puerto Rico. Both teams look comfortable with the ball at their feet. Again, Puerto Rico want to play the ball forward quickly, but not necessarily playing it into space. They are looking for those midfielders. But Martinique showing that they are certainly here for a challenge. Strong moving coming forward. Martinique now coming inside the Puerto Rico box, and the ball is kicked out for a corner. For a throwing. Dollar is to take the throw. Ball is controlled outside the box. Martinique trying to play the ball back. A little bit heavy of a pass, but it is retrieved back by Martinique, and the ball is played forward. A foul given by the referee for a challenge on Martinique. Looked a little soft of a foul, but Martinique certainly will not be complaining with a free kick 15 yards outside of Puerto Rico's box. It would seem as if Regis is lining up to take a shot, maybe a left-footed drive. That in which she does, she goes ahead, but the keeper comfortably makes the save in the center of the goal. Long kick forward, and it is now Puerto Rico on the attack. Overlapping run here by number 5, Paguero, but unable to keep the ball in bounds. But you can see that Puerto Rico's intention is to get those wing backs into the attack as quickly as possible. The ball now is in possession of Martinique, played down the wing, but has gone out for a Puerto Rico throw. Paguero plays it down the line, but it is won back. Ball is played forward. Beautiful ball. Split right between the two defenders. It is Lenore coming forward, trying to get that ball in the box. Great defensive tackle there. It was O'Brien coming forward for Puerto Rico, but great defensive tackle from number 5, Rafa. Looks like we're going to have a match on our hands today. Espinoza to take the corner for Puerto Rico. Lots of movement in the box. Ball is played in. It is intercepted at the front post, but is won back again by Puerto Rico. Ball is played in again, but it is blocked, and they will go out for a Puerto Rico throw. Paguero to throw it in. Nice bit of football. Finds her captain, Machio. Ball is played across the box. Are we going to have a shot on target? We are, but a comfortable save by the keeper. We certainly got some quality football on our hands today. Keeper puts the ball down, potentially put herself in a little problem. Ball has been intercepted. It's placed back inside. Great defending tackle. And Martinique might have got away with one there, but the pressure is not over. Puerto Rico still have possession of the ball. Ball has been turned over. It is now Martinique attacking with some numbers. Ball is played forward. However, it's back inside, bouncing around a little bit in the middle, but it is Martinique now within possession. Puerto Rico win the ball back. Ball is now played forward. But certainly one of the things we're noticing that Martinique certainly have some speed in their defensive players. Ball has gone out for a Puerto Rico throw. Dorsey to take the throw in. Ball is played down the line, but is not able to be kept in. It is gone now for a Martinique throw. Martinique under a little bit of pressure at the back, trying to pass their way out. Puerto Rico have got back the possession. A beautiful ball played in, but was defended well. And the ball has gone out for a Puerto Rico throw. You certainly can see that looking to utilize the speed of the attacking players from Puerto Rico, but Martinique has some very athletic players in the back, so it's going to be a great competition today between the defensive line of Martinique and the attacking line of Puerto Rico. Ball's changing hands a little bit. It has now been picked up by Puerto Rico, who's looking now to come down their left-hand side. Some great footwear by Puerto Rico, but the goalkeeper, the referee has indicated it is a goal kick. Omi, the goalkeeper, is looking to take a short one. We've seen lots of short goal kicks, lots of building out the back in the games yesterday and again today. The ball has now been picked up by Puerto Rico on the top of the box. Can a shot get taken? A shot has got taken, and it's slightly wide of the post, but the keeper was scrambling. She wasn't too sure, and but certainly a nice little effort there from Puerto Rico. Another short goalkeeper's made. Martinique has had to build out with the back. Have done well. But the ball is turned over. And a foul has been given for Puerto Rico. They play a quick one and they start to rebuild. Puerto Rico look to come through the middle. The ball has been intercepted. And Martinique are now on the attack, pressing on forward. Some nice footwork from these young ladies. As we see in Regis come forward, but it looks like that ball is going to go out for a goal kick. And the ball is in play. The ball has been turned over by Martinique. However, that was a little tough. That was a challenge right there. Number 6, Talia, certainly might get a little verbal warning from the referee as the ball is now on the ground for Puerto Rico as they look to build out of the back again. It is certainly a physical game that we have on our hands today. Referee might ask that player. She goes a little close. Looking a little close. She might pull it back, and which she does. Omi is being chatted to by the referee. And the game begins. Again, Puerto Rico look to play the ball through the middle and break the lines. They had 4 attacking players then going to try and break the lines. You can certainly see what their game plan is. Ball is played in. Goes out for another throw. Paguero to take the next throw in. Ball is played forward. And it goes out for a Martinique throw. Dollar of Martinique is to take the throw. Tries to play the ball down the line. Martinique have numbers up here. Is their player able to find them? The ball is hit a little too heavy for Dollar to chase onto, and the ball will go out for a goal kick. Short goal kick is taken again. Puerto Rico look to build from the back down the right-hand side. The pass is intercepted. Paguero to take the throw. Defender does well. Unfortunately, she does not find her person, but the ball is turned back over. Some great little footwork there by Smith, and she is fouled in her own half. Excellent little footwork from Smith in the middle. Ball now is coming up the left-hand side for Puerto Rico. Left back takes on the defender. Now they have numbers up. They have 5 in the box, or 5 towards the box. Is she going to pull the trigger, or is she going to she lays it off? Are we going to get another shot? No, great defending by Martinique. Ball is now coming out. Dollar picks up the ball. She combines with her midfielder, but it is intercepted again by Puerto Rico. The ball is played over the top. Lenore pressure in, but Puerto Rico do well to keep possession. Suarez that plays the ball into the middle. A ball is played over the top. It comes to Captain Machillo. Ball is now played back to Paguero. Intercepted. Martinique start to come down the line. They have numbers forward. Are they able to find each other? And the ball is intercepted well by Puerto Rico. But we do have a player down from Martinique, and the referee will stop play. Certainly a great start from both teams. You can see that both teams want to build from the back. You also see that Puerto Rico are looking to see if they can penetrate through the middle. If the middle is not on, they're looking to come down the side. They're comfortable running at Martinique. But athleticism from Martinique is very, very clear, and certainly going to be a great battle today. We have players that have very good feet on both teams, and we will see how we continue. But for the first 15 minutes, it would seem that both teams have settled down very well into the game, and both teams have had the opportunity to get a shot on goal. The referee will drop the ball. It will be a drop ball, but Martinique will take possession of the ball. Ball is down, and they start to build. A fortunate pass that got away with there, a little wayward, but the ball has been turned over, and it is now Puerto Rico on the attack. And when they attack, they're attacking with lots of numbers. The ball is played through to Captain Machio. Can she keep it in bounds? She can. Now she's one-on-one. She takes the defender well. She whips the ball into the box. Beautiful cross over the goalkeeper's head. But unfortunately goes right over the attacker's head as well and goes out for a Martinique throw. Good defending there by Butu, as she was shielding that ball to go out of bounds. The ball has been intercepted again by Puerto Rico and has now gone out for a Puerto Rico corner. Puerto Rico have a corner. We are seeing that when Puerto Rico go forward, they are going forward with lots of numbers, 4 and 5 players. But let's see if they're able to maintain that level of transition and speed as they go forward, and that they don't get caught themselves with too many players in front of the ball. But it is now Puerto Rico's corner from the far side. Espinoza to take the corner for Puerto Rico. Ball is played in. Beautiful ball right into the middle of the box. But it is flicked on. And it is now gone out for a Martinique throw. We have to remember these young ladies are between the ages of 12 and 14. And to see a ball be whipped in and put right there between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box is absolutely superb. This is a very big field here in Larry Gomes. And the quality in which we are seeing this morning, it certainly shows why Martinique and Puerto Rico were Tier 1 and Tier 2 champions back in 2023. So now we are taking the scheduled water break, gives the coaches the opportunities to have a little chat with them, settle them down, and get them ready for the next part of this first half. But we have to say the competition this morning is very close, and that the players have come out and they're really putting the ball down, trying to play between the lines, create opportunities, and both teams look very dangerous on the counter-attack. Be reminded that Martinique are at all in green, and they are going from right to left. And we have Puerto Rico in blue going from left to right in their opening game in the Tier 1 Group A match in the CFU U14 Challenge Series. It is a beautiful day here in Trinidad and Tobago. The grass is green, the sky is blue, slightly overcast, but it is very, very humid as well for these young ladies. So it is really important that when they get the opportunities to take the water break, that they consume the water, because it is very, very hot here. Much hotter today than it was yesterday, as yesterday we had lots of rain. But their players are ready. They are going back onto the field. It is a throw-in for Martinique. And the throw-in is going to be taken by Dollar. And she will be playing it down the line to Omi. Peguero takes the balls, knocking it back. Puerto Rico start to build again. Suarez has the ball. She's looking to see if she can find. She can. They keep possession. Some nice combination passing. Little slightly heavy touch from Peguero, but she gets it back. A foul is committed by Martinique on the captain of Puerto Rico, Machio. Omi stands up on the ball to ensure a quick one isn't taken early. And it's Espinoza who's going to whip it in. You've seen the quality that Espinova's deliveries based on the last few corners. Nice ball into the box, round the penalty spot, comes out, number 7, O'Brien. But she loses possession of the ball, gets it back again. Does well to keep it, brings it back out to the side, gives it to Paguero, and they build again down the right-hand side. Ooh, ball played into the box. Came on a little sudden. Diaz wasn't really expecting. It comes off Diaz and goes to Omi, the goalkeeper, and Martinique head back down the field. The ball is switched beautifully to Paguero. Ball is coming down the other side. Oh, but a poor straight pass by Paguero that is intercepted by Martinique. Both teams are trying to put the ball down and play, and we have to remember that these young ladies are young. They will make these mistakes, but well defended by Martinique. Ball's coming down their right-hand side. Oh, nice turn. Lets the ball run behind her. Ball is then defended and put in, out of play for safety. Beautiful turn there by the Puerto Rico player. The ball bounced, she turns, but the speed and the athleticism, and Martinique wasn't taking any chances. Got the opportunity, put the ball out of play, give her team chance to get back behind the ball. Throw in taken for Puerto Rico. Ball pings around close to the box. A shot is taken, but it is blocked. Ball goes out for a Martinique throw on the far side. Ball bounces around, but Martinique gets it back. They play a ball forward. Are they able to catch the defenders? Oh, ball is played forward. However, Lenore is slightly offside. Just went a little early as that ball bounced. A free kick to Puerto Rico. Suarez has the ball, comes forward. She has space in front of her. She plays the ball. She tries to break the lines. It is intercepted, but won back by O'Brien. And goes out for a Puerto Rico throw. Paguero to take the throw. Ball goes out of bounds. It is back with Puerto Rico again. And the ball is now gone out again. Martinique's throw down their left-hand side. Dollar has the ball. She throws it in, but it is O'Brien takes it back off the foot, and they start again. Paguero has the ball. She's looking for an outlet. Ball is intercepted. Nice control. Beautiful ball played through to the captain, but just a little too heavy. Goalkeeper comes and takes it, Omi. Ball's down the right-hand side for Martinique and goes out for a throwing. Siloué, Mafola, doing well down that right-hand side, nice and strong. Mafola challenges for the ball. Puerto Rico knock it back to the goalkeeper and start to build again. The ball, that could have been close for Puerto Rico. Nice footwork in the end by the defender. However, had it been intercepted, it could have been a problem. Captain Machillo is on the ball. Plays the ball to Smith. Smith passes it inside, but it is intercepted. Espinoza loses out in the middle of the park, but it is turned over again. Ball is played forward. Will we have our first goal here? Yes, we will. Captain Micha Machio follows up on a shot. Keeper fumbles the ball. And the ball goes in the back of the net in the 27th minute. Beautiful follow-up from the captain, leading by example. Machio puts them 1-0 ahead, 20 in the 27th minute. The stadium come to light with that goal. We have lots of Puerto Rico fans here today. Puerto Rico go again. They're looking for a second one early. They've built their confidence. The ball is on the ground. They're in possession. They're looking to feed the ball through. But good defensive work there from Rafa. Puerto Rico have the ball, finding space in between the lines, looking for a through ball. Through ball is passed, but it is cleared. Espinoza with the ball, plays the ball wide, a little bit heavy on that ball. The ball's gone outside. Espinoza looks like she is creating lots of opportunities and transition. She looks like a key player for Puerto Rico. They're looking for her, and when she gets the ball, she looks very dangerous. Ball comes off Puerto Rico for a Martinique throw. Coming down Martinique's left-hand side. Dollar to take the throw. Ball is played through. And a little late challenge there on number 6, Talia. She's gone down in some discomfort. A little late, not intentional, but certainly a little late. And she will take a minute to get some medical attention. Referee has a little chat with the player, gives her a little warning. We're going to have our first substitution of the game. Aimi Sina will be coming on for number 7, Lenore. Aim Sina will be coming on for number 7. So number 15, Amit Sina, will be coming on for number 7, Malel Lino. We don't know if this is a tactical change or if she is carrying an injury. However, we'll have to see if Talia is going to be able to continue because she is now hobbling over to the bench. It certainly did look like she got a hard knock there. The ball is played forward over the heads of the defenders of Puerto Rico. Pressure on the ball. But Puerto Rico counterattack quickly. They're going forward. Ball is played. And an offside call is given. That was a very close offside call as there were some players in the box. But Martinique will be relieved to know that they got that call because that was a dangerous position inside the box. It is Captain Mariello that will be taking the free kick. And it looks like she will be trying to send it long, which he does. The ball is intercepted by Espinoza. The ball is then played forward. Paguero picks up the ball. She plays it wide to O'Brien. O'Brien is coming down the line. Beats the defender, comes inside the box. Is she able to find somebody? She can. But a shot cannot come off. It is blocked. It is well defended by Martinique. But they're under a significant amount of pressure from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico now bring the ball down the left-hand side. Ball is played inside. Ball is shifted across the box over to O'Brien, but just a little too heavy and goes out for a goal kick. Certainly a significant amount of pressure in the last 15 minutes from Puerto Rico. Martinique will want to just get the ball and try settle themselves down a little bit, but Puerto Rico are eager. As Martinique come to look to build out the back, Puerto Rico are jumping on them. The ball is turned over. A shot is taken and it looks like a goal was scored, but it was not. It hit the side netting and got the crowd very excited. But Captain Machio was very close. It looks like the goalkeeper got something on it, or it took a deflection on the way, and it has gone out for a corner. But it certainly looked like a goal from the crowd. Espinosa sets up to take the corner. It seems a significant amount of pressure on Martinique right now. Are Puerto Rico able to take these opportunities while they have them and their pressure is on? But Martinique, nice clearing header. Combination down the line. Is she able to keep it in? No, she is not, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Martinique will be very relieved just to get a little relief at this moment as the pressure from Puerto Rico is mounting. But are they going to be able to take the opportunities during this time? Shot, goalkeeper is taken, miscontrol. However, the ball was moving when the goalie took the goal kick, and the referee is blown and asks for a retake. It would seem that we don't want to take any more short corners or short goal kicks for the time being. However, the ball has been intercepted by Puerto Rico, and they are on the attack again. Ball comes outside to O'Brien. O'Brien is challenged by Dollar. Dollar wins the ball and gets the throw. This is a throw in for Martinique. Ball is intercepted back by Smith. It is then turned over again. Omi chases down the ball. The ball now, goalkeeper plays it to the left-hand side, and they start to build up from the left. Ball is played in. Puerto Rico come down the left-hand side. Nice combination pass in. Are they able to get inside the box? They are able to get inside the box. It is Captain Michaud plays the ball across, but is too close to the goalkeeper, and she's able to get it. Goalkeeper plays the ball forward. Martinique are looking a little tired in the middle of the park there, but we are close to half-time. We have 2 minutes additional time added on. Are Martinique able to hold on at this stage to the one they have conceded alone? Because Puerto Rico is applying significant amount of pressure. Puerto Rico is offside there, and Martinique will get a free kick. As suspected, they're not going to take any short ones. They're going to try and do a longer kick. However, it is intercepted. A shot is taken. A half volley over the bar by Captain Michala. And it is not too far away. But the Puerto Rico fans here at the Larry Gomes Stadium are extremely loud and happy this morning. And I'm sure they will be thrilled to see their team go into halftime 1-0 up. It would seem that the goalkeeper, Omi, for Martinique is not moving freely. We hope that this is something that's not too serious. Ball is retrieved back by Martinique. However, under lots of pressure on the top of the box. Ball is played and Puerto Rico is offside. But we have to ask the question with Martinique, if we're taking the goal kicks from the middle, we need to bring in the players, as the players are still saying wide, as if they're building from the backs, leaving lots of opportunities there for Puerto Rico to get the ball. And as they have shown already, they are not afraid to shoot and they're very comfortable in front of goal. It is an offside free kick to be taken. It is not. She tricked everyone. She thought she was taking a shot. She's building it. The ball has come off a Puerto Rico player, has gone out for a throw-in, but the throw-in will not have time as we end the first half here at Larry Gomes Stadium, match number 7. The score is Puerto Rico 1, Martinique 0. And then we will get ready for the second half.
Ready now. Ready now. Ready now. Who kick it down? Who left the dream? Caribbean girls, they never give up. Kick it like a champion, girl, rise up from the sunshine shows we light it up. The dreams in our hearts and strength in our souls. We kick it like a champion, we run the world.
Not simply about how many games you win, but more about how many lives you touch. This is why we do it. Because football is life.
Because we know firsthand the power of football can positively change lives.
Because there's nothing else we'd rather do. Because our hearts beat football.
Because there's nothing quite like representing your country.
For the love of the game.
Por el amor.
Pour l'amour.
I'd leave the war.
For the love of the beautiful game.
Protection that moves to your beat. Protect your home with Armor Security. With 24/7 monitoring, instant alerts, motion sensors, and rapid response, you and your loved ones stay protected day and night. Sign up for the Protector or Commander package today and get a free security camera and installation. Armor Security, powered by Flow, in partnership with All Pro Security. We keep your rhythm flowing. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co for more details.
And we are back at the Larry Gomes Stadium as we get ready for the second half between Puerto Rico and Martinique. Teams are getting ready to come out on the field, but let's take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, the TTFA, Flow, the TTFA's partnership with FIFA. The CFU is collaborating with FIFA for an expanded Challenge Series program. The Challenge Series program is designed as a developmental tournament for players, referees, and coordinators. This year's edition includes capacity building workshops, female athlete health education, and a research survey. It is more than a competition. It is a challenge series. It's developing athletes, administrators, communities, enhancing the tournament experience. So we are ready. The teams are getting ready to come back out on the field. The teams are separated from a goal scored by Puerto Rico in the 27th minute by their captain, Caroline Micheo. Puerto Rico will be wanting to get an additional goal right early in the second half to see if they could help maintain their championships. We do know that Martinique were Tier 2 champions in 2023 and Puerto Rico were Tier 1 champions in 2023. So both teams here, as they face each other, have significant experience. But as we take the second half, are Martinique able to overcome the 1-0 deficit and get back into the game? A reminder that Martinique are all in green and they will be shooting from left to right, and we have Puerto Rico in blue shooting from right to left. It is Martinique that will start with the ball. We see substitutions coming in. We have a substitution goalkeeper for Martinique. And we have substitutions also for Puerto Rico. As we get ready to begin the second half, Martinique to start off with the ball. They play the ball back, knocking the ball back around. Ball is miscontrolled and taken over by Puerto Rico. Ball is played to the side and come back. They're knocking it around, played it back into the middle. Puerto Rico looking to carry the ball around to the other side. It is intercepted, but the possession is won back. Number 6 on the field for Puerto Rico, Mendez, is playing in the middle. Ball is won back. Ball is played through the middle. She is onside. She is onside. Is she able to get a shot off? She's not able to get the shot off. She goes around the goalkeeper. The ball is played, comes off the post, and there is an early goal. Enters the second minute of the second half. Substitute. Cortez puts the ball in the back of the net after Diaz went around the keeper, played the ball, bounced around, and Cortez puts the ball in the back of the net, making it 2-0 to Puerto Rico early in the second half. And as you can hear, we have the fouls, the crowd very excited. But let me remind you, yesterday we had a very similar situation when we had BVI taking on French Guiana. They went 2-0 up, scoring in the first minute of the second half to make it 2, and French Guiana came back to win 3-2, but just so you never really know. Let's see if they can grasp back a goal, and then we will certainly have a game. However, it is Puerto Rico again on the attack, looking confident as they begin the second half. However, a foul is committed by Cortez, and the ball is now with the defender from Martinique. Butu is to take the free kick. She has Rafa to her left, but she's looking like she's going to be playing it forward.
Your attention, please, ladies and gentlemen.
It is played forward, but it is intercepted by Puerto Rico. Strong tackle there from O'Brien on the right-hand side. She sends the ball across the box. It is intercepted. A foul is committed right at the top of the box by Talia. And a free kick just inside the D. Now, Puerto Rico did show in the first half that they are very comfortable in shooting the ball. And it would seem that Diaz has picked up the ball as she has the intention to take the free kick. Goalkeeper from Martinique will organize her wall. But could this be an additional setback to Martinique as Puerto Rico threaten to score their second goal very early in the second half? The referees indicated they need to wait for the whistle. The ball is very central, right inside the D. Are Puerto Rico able to take this opportunity and make the game 3-0 and make it a lot more comfortable for themselves?
We have a goal scored by Puerto Rico girls. Number 9.
Okay. Referee is happy with the wall placement, ready to take the free kick. Diaz is to shoot, and it goes slightly over the bar. A good effort, just a little bit too high. Goal kick for Martinique. It would indicate now that Martinique is not looking to take the short goal kicks and build from the back. However, when they do take the goal kicks and they are knocking it long, they do not have players centrally and they seem to be losing possession of the ball continuously. Hopefully, we can see that they not put themselves under some additional pressure. Paguero is with the ball. She brings the ball back around. It is played back forward again. Ball is to Smith. Smith is showing great footwork in the middle. Pass 1, pass 2. Plays the ball forward. However, little heavy. Finds its way safely into the goalkeeper's hands. Ball is played to a defender. The defender is in significant pressure. She turns. She gets away from the pressure. She basically plays the ball forward. Are Martinique able to come up with an attacking movement there? Unfortunately, no, the ball is turned over and the ball is played through again. Again, slightly heavy there from Diaz, safely into the goalkeeper's hands. It would seem that the goalkeeper seems more comfortable in playing the ball. However, she kicks it. Ball goes into the middle. Ball is turned over and it is now, it's been won by Omi. Omi pressures the ball forward. Puerto Rico are able to clear their lines, put the ball into touch. Can this be an opportunity for Martinique to apply a little pressure in the final third of Puerto Rico? Ball is played in, it is controlled. 1v1 outside the box. Ball is going to go out. And a corner is awarded. Martinique are bringing up their tall defenders from the back. We have Rafa, who's now entered the attack. Certainly some height there. Referee's keeping a close eye on the movement in the box. Great ball into the box. Ball bounces around. A shot is taken, but it's comfortably saved by the goalkeeper, Del Morel of Puerto Rico. Ball is played forward. It's controlled by Captain. It is brought back. Comes back outside to the captain. She now shows some lovely footwork, however, knocks the ball out of bounds. It is a Martinique throw. Boutou will take the throw for Martinique. Ball is played forward. Good strength. Tally goes into the box, but a good challenge by the defender, winning back the ball. Dorsey has a nice challenge, but conceding a corner. Regis to take the corner. Lots of movement in the box. Aurelio, captain, is up also inside the box as well as Rafa. Give them a little height up there. Referee did have a little conversation about the movement, a little jostling inside the box. Ball is played in. Fantastic ball played in. Off the bar. Off the bar by the captain. Great little header. Superb ball. That could have been an opportunity for Martinique to get back into the game. Hopefully that will build some confidence. Nice little flick on header by Rafa. But now the ball is come forward at the other end. It is Puerto Rico on the attack. A shot is taken. And it is comfortably saved by the goalkeeper. Left-footed shot by Cortez. Comfortably saved by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper clears the ball. It, however, has come right back to Puerto Rico. A nice shot from outside the box by Smith. Left-footed shot, but comfortable for the goalkeeper. Comfortably, keeper rolls out the ball to Boutou, but the ball is taken back by Puerto Rico. Cortez wins the ball back. And the ball has gone out for a goal kick. Coming together of a couple of players inside the box there. Cortez seems to come out a little more hurt than her counterpart on Martinique. She might need a moment or two to organize. We have some substitutions. We have some substitutions for Puerto Rico. Number 20 Smith is coming off for Aguero. Number 20 Smith is coming off for Aguero. Number 10 Diaz is coming off for Rivera. She is coming off for Rivera. Number 3 will replace Diaz. And we see the entering of Aguero and Rivera on the field. Great, excellent effort from Smith and Diaz today, certainly causing lots of problems for Martinique in the final third. Ball heads up to the half. Martinique get possession. Ball's bouncing around, turned over again. A little bit combination passes here for Martinique. However, Puerto Rico are comfortably able to get back possession of the ball. However, it's been intercepted. Ball bounces around. But Puerto Rico have now put the ball down as they come down their right-hand side. Ball is played forward. It is intercepted again. Well defended from Puerto Rico. Some nice footwork there. And the ball is played forward. Seems a little heavy, and it will go out for a goal kick. It is the captain to take the goal kick. She does take a shorter goal kick. Plays the ball outside the back to her left back. Supports. Receives it back. Are they able to then build from there? But it is intercepted by Cortez. Cortez plays the ball in. Beautiful cross. Met by the captain. Header. 3-0. Has this game been put to bed? Absolute superb delivery from Cortez over to her captain, Mitch Chio. And it is now 3-0 to Puerto Rico in the 48th minute. We had noticed that when Martinique were taking their short goal kicks, when they were playing it short, they were struggling under the pressure that they was receiving from Puerto Rico. And it was just a matter of time that a good opportunity would present itself from that pressure. But it is now Martinique that is making some substitutions. We have number 8 coming on, Jade Ano, and we have number 13 coming on, Liane Leja. It is number 11, Omi, and number 12, Mafola, that have been replaced in the 49th minute. It is Martinique with possession of the ball. The score is 3-0 here at the Larry Gomes Stadium, match number 7. First match here for the day. This is Tier 1 Group A CFU U14 Challenge Series. Ball is turned over. Ball is now played forward. Is this an opportunity for Martinique to get a shot on goal? She is closed down quickly from several defenders, and the ball is brought out by Puerto Rico.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have substitution for Martinique in the 49th minute.
Ball changing hands in the middle of the park. However, Martinique do gain possession back and look to switch the field of play and bring the ball along the next side. Long ball sent forward. Cortez going against the captain, and the ball is played out of bounds for a Puerto Rico throw. It was Rafa, number 5 Rafa, that cleared the ball. A nice battle between Rafa and Cortez. The second half nice and physical. Ball comes to Cortez. She has Rafa pressuring, blocking the shot, goes back out for another Puerto Rico throw. Dorsey to take the throw. We have another substitution for Puerto Rico. It is the captain, Machio, that is coming off. She will be replaced by number 13, Leah Nunez. Number 13, Leah Nunez, will be replacing the captain. And we have number 14, Yes Maria Rivera, will be replacing number 7, O'Brien. We've seen both teams are utilizing all their opportunities for substitutions. These young ladies have lots of football in a very short period of time. It is obviously important to make sure we use their players and the squad in which they have to ensure that they are able to continue through this tournament over the next 9 days. The ball is taken on the chest by Cortez. She comes back with possession. She switches the play. An overlapping run is made, but the ball, a foul is given. A foul is given to Puerto Rico down their right-hand side, but the Martinique player is down and medical attention will be used. Players will use this time now as we have a stoppage in play to take their scheduled water breaks. It is Dollar that has gone down holding her leg for Martinique. But you're certainly seeing two teams, Martinique looking a little tired or looking a little sore as they head over to the sideline. Certainly lots of positives that they have demonstrated. And it is also important to know that Martinique have transitioned from the Tier 2 championship side over to the Tier 1, and they're playing the reigning champions, Puerto Rico, that did a fantastic job in 2023, scoring many, many goals. So they are obviously wanting to build on where they left it in 2023 as they win their opening match of this Group A Tier 1. And they are 3-0 up in the 54th minute and looking very confident as they go along. Referee blows the whistle, indicate the girls it's time to get going again. Puerto Rico coming together as a group, having a little huddle. Excellent to see these young ladies strategizing and get ready to play the last 15 to 20 minutes of this game. Cortez leading the conversation there with her team and looking very, very pumped as Puerto Rico go back onto the field and get themselves back up. Martinique's head seemed to be a little down, which is understandable. They're 3-0 down in their opening fixture. However, they are playing very well, and there's lots of opportunities and positives to take from this game. It certainly is difficult to have your opening match against the reigning U14 Challenge Series champions, which is Puerto Rico. There's a free kick for Puerto Rico in the opponent's half. It is a short free kick is going to be taken. It is played down the line. Ball is then hitting. It comes. It's bubbling around the box. Are Martinique able to clear? Yes, they are. However, a shot is taken from outside the box and a goal is scored. Beautiful shot, would seem as the outside of the right foot from number 14, Rivera, who has just come on as a substitute. In the 56th minute, Puerto Rico make it 4-0. Ball comes outside to Rivera. She strikes it with the outside of her right foot over the goalkeeper's head. And it makes it 4-0 to Puerto Rico in the 56th minute here at the Larry Gomes Stadium. There's going to be an additional substitution. We're going to see Garcia, number 15, come on for Puerto Rico, and she will be replacing number 2, Badia, who is put in a very good stint today defensively in the back. I repeat, we have a substitution, number 2 for number 15. We are seeing Garcia enter the field for Puerto Rico. Can Martinique keep up their heads and not let their heads drop in this situation? It is very difficult. It is Puerto Rico on the attack again. They have the bit between their teeth and they want more goals. However, it is cleared. Intercepted again. It is there bubbling around on the top of the box. Puerto Rico have the ball. They bring it back to rebuild. Ball goes back. It is now coming across the field. Ball is played. Oh, a little heavy pass. But they regain possession and start to build again from the back. It's going now from the left back over to the right. Ball is played forward. Nicely controlled. Can she find a play? Beautiful ball into space. The ball is played down the right-hand side. It is kept in bounds. She beats the player. Great footwork. Comes back to the edge of the box. Are we going to see another shot? We are, and we see a beautiful goal. A beautiful goal from the young lady that just entered the field. Number 15, Garcia. Great strike. Top of the box. Puts it over the goalkeeper's head. Only been on the field 30 seconds. Puts the ball over the goalkeeper's head. Ball comes in. One-time strike over the goalie's head. Fantastic finish. It is now in the 58th minute. We have our 5th goal by Puerto Rico. We said how are Martinique going to respond? It is very difficult, but we have lots of fresh and eager legs on from Puerto Rico. Two substitutes have come in, and they've made immediate impact, scoring in the 56th minute and the 58th minute. We have a Martinique player down now presently with cramp. You know, we do have to remember that these young ladies are between the ages of 12 and 14, and they're playing in their first international tournament, representing their countries, and a very big field here in Larry Gomes in the east of Trinidad. So we have to ensure that we continue to support these young ladies as they embark on their international journey and they're representing their countries. Player remains on the field to get treatment. Seems that she has a little cramp. Understandable. All the running that she has put in this game. Referee is indicating if we can stretch her off so we can begin the game. Player down is number 14, Butu, who has done a significant amount of running on this right-hand side. And we hope it's nothing too major, and then she will be back on the field shortly. We have substitutions here now for Martinique. We have number 3, Valroop, coming on for number 2, Dollar. And we have number 14 coming off, Butu, and being replaced by number 17, Montanet. All right, as we enter approximately the last 10 minutes of the game, are Puerto Rico going to continue with the onslaught that they've started in the second half? Or are Martinique able to close down the bunkers and try get through this game with some tired legs? But we do have Martinique on the attack. Number 6, Talia, fighting all the time. Excellent effort from Talia, but she is intercepted in the middle of the park. The ball is now played wide, and it is Puerto Rico coming down the right-hand side.
Ladies and gentlemen, and in the 61st minute, we have a substitution for Martinique.
The ball is played out for a Puerto Rico throw. They're certainly looking to come down that right-hand side. Combination passes and showing some great teamwork, overlapping runs. Ball is played through the middle. It is intercepted by Talia, again showing her strength. Plays the ball forward to Omi, and have Puerto Rico gain back possession. Working the ball across the field as they move up. It is turned over. Martinique, we gain back possession. It is turned over. Their ball is coming forward, it is bubbling around. Their central defender is inside the box. Their captain Unfortunately, was not able to get a shot off and now has to get back into position. Marcelio came forward, coming out to position, but Rafa is able to come and clear it up and win back possession of the ball for Martinique. Ball is turned over. It is Puerto Rico 3v3. It is Bobble is now entered the box. Puerto Rico applying pressure, but Martinique are able to play the ball out. Martinique again in the corner, trying to get outside under significant pressure. Plenty Puerto Rico players around her. Is the ball going to get delivered into the box? And the linesman raises her flag. The ball went over the line and a goal kick has been awarded. We're seeing some very tired legs on the field now, especially for Martinique. Significant amount of running today. It is their captain, Ariello, who's going to take the kick. The ball is played through the middle. It is intercepted, but it is regained possession again. A ball is played forward. Unfortunately, there's no one there for Martinique to hold it up. The ball is turned over to Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico come again on the right-hand side. Ball is played forward. Beautiful ball into space. Lots of space here for the Puerto Rico player. However, captain does well not to concede a corner. And unfortunately, the ball now has gone out for the corner. And we are seeing a few players go down with a little what would foresee cramp. The captain, Morello, has indicated that she has a knee injury. The referee is blowing the whistle and she is calling on the medical team. Be reminded, this is the first of 3 games here at the Larry Gomes Stadium today. Next match we have at 2 p.m. is the TNT High Performance versus Dom Rep. And at 4 p.m. we have St. Kitts and Nevis versus the U.S. Virgin Islands. As the captain receives some treatment on the field, gives the players an opportunity to catch their breath. It is a very hot, humid day here in Trinidad and Tobago. And be reminded that these young ladies are only the ages between 12 and 14. So the football that we're seeing today and the football that we saw yesterday speaks volumes to the developmental work that is happening in the Caribbean islands with these young teams. It is Puerto Rico to take the corner. The ball is whipped into the box. Beautiful ball in. Glancing header by Cortez, but she wasn't able to connect. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. It is a goal kick for Martinique. It has been taken by Rafa. Rafa plays the ball in. It is miscontrolled at the top of the box, and Puerto Rico were able to apply some pressure. It then comes off Martinique player and goes out for another Puerto Rico corner. Ball is played into the box. Fantastic ball. It is caught by the goalkeeper, bobbled up, and she is able to catch it on the second attempt. One thing we have to say is that we have certainly seen some fantastic corners today. These young ladies are able to put the ball right inside the penalty box, between the 6-yard box and the penalty spot. Fantastic corners again, and a very big field that we have here at the Larry Golden Stadium. The ball is now back with Puerto Rico. They have it in the back and they are building forward. Ball is played forward to Cortez. Cortez turns. She has space. She finds her teammate. It is intercepted by the captain. The ball then comes out wide. Can she keep it in bounds? She cannot, unfortunately. Sina loses the ball. A throw-in is quickly taken. Cortez is on her way to goal. It is Cortez at the edge of the box, side of the box. She plays the ball inside, but the ball has been intercepted. Nice battle there between two players in the middle of the park. The ball comes back to Cortez. Defended well by Martinique. Ball bobbles around a little bit in the middle. No one's really gaining back possession. Ball is played. A little bit of footwork there. Lovely footwork there. And the ball is now out to Nunez. Nunez comes forward with the ball, trying to take people on. And she is fouled outside the box. A few yards outside the D. A perfect shooting opportunity for Puerto Rico. Aguero seems to have the ball in her hands. Looks like she wants to take this one. It is certainly within shooting range for this Puerto Rico team. The goalkeeper is now setting up her wall as we come into the final stages of the 70 minutes, and we will await the fourth official with the additional time added on. Can Puerto Rico add to their 5 goals? Aguero puts down the ball. She lines it up. A shot is taken, and it is saved. Pushed over the bar by the goalkeeper, and it is now a corner from for Puerto Rico. Referees indicated we have 3 additional minutes in this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth official on the sideline has indicated that there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time in the second half.
A short corner looked like it was going to be taken, but no, it is whipped in the box. It is a great ball. Goalkeeper comes out. It's bubbling around. Is it going to be? It is shot. It is scored, and it is another substitute. Nunez in the 71st minute makes it 6 for Puerto Rico. Leah Nunez in the 74th minute. Ball bobbles around the box. Keeper's not able to get possession as the ball bobbles around. Comes forward and drives it home. There's certainly been a spread of goals here today for this Puerto Rico team, 3 of which have come from the bench. That will be very encouraging for the coach. You always want to have players on the bench coming in and impacting the game, and he certainly has had that success today. Ball is moving around.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Martinique have possession. Ball comes forward. However, the ball is turned over, and Puerto Rico come forward with the ball again, and the ball is placed outside by Martinique. A drive-in run there by Mendez. It is Dorsey to take the throw. She finds Nunez. Nunez full of energy and confidence from scoring that goal, but the ball is kicked out of bounds, and it is now a goal kick. Will that be the final goal kick of the game? Puerto Rico will be extremely happy with their performance, but there are many positives for Martinique to take away from today's game as they move forward with the rest of their group matches. Ball is played wide. It is played back to the captain, but it is intercepted. Puerto Rico have possession of the ball again. The ball is whipped across the box, and it is retrieved by Martinique. Nunez wins the ball back, but a foul is conceded in the corner. Will Puerto Rico have another opportunity in these last few moments of the game to get the ball into the box to potentially take this to 7-0? No, it has gone out. There is the final whistle. Absolutely fantastic performance from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico 6, Martinique 0. question. Okay?
You're gonna ask me the question, I'll tell you.
Good here? Okay, congratulations on a victory. Fantastic performance today. Can you tell me what game plan you guys had and were you able to execute it against Martinique?
Yeah, we had a game plan, just giving it all, playing as a team. Definitely connect. We needed to connect more, but I think for our first game we did really good.
I agree. I think you guys did fantastic. Now, obviously, there's pressure on you after winning it in 2023. Do the players feel any additional pressure, or are they just coming out here and playing football?
It's definitely pressure because it's their first time, and getting adapted to this environment can be hard. But overall, they've been doing good, and I've been doing good too.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, and all the best for the next game. Okay, so congratulations. First victory in the group game. Overall, were you happy with the performance of your team today?
Thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Every time you get to the first match, you can get a win. You got to be happy. Now we got some things to fix, like always, but I'm happy with the result. Yeah.
Excellent. Now, what is the objective moving forward in the next training session as you get ready for the next game?
Our objective is clear. We need to win this tournament, so our mindset is going to be to continue the goal scoring, continue the performance of the players, get together, the chemistry, and yeah, our objective is clear: win the tournament.
Excellent. You managed to utilize a lot of the bench today, and then coming on and being influential and getting 3 or 4 goals off the bench. So do you feel that's going to be something that benefits you later on in the tournament, the fact that you have a bench that you can really look at?
I feel so honored to be represented by players that have a great attitude coming out from the bench. That, in my opinion, is one of the most difficult things. And being a coach and having the opportunity of have better players in the bench is always a good thing. So I feel proud of them, and I will continue to give them time because they deserve it.
Congratulations on today's result, and best of luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
All right, as we close off on the first match here today at the Larry Gomes Stadium, we want to now review and look at some highlights. There were certainly significant highlights in today's game. Puerto Rico coming out six goals in this match, but from the beginning they looked extremely comfortable and confident shooting outside the box, and as the game continued, their confidence grew. In the 27th minute, they were able to find the back of the net for the first time, following up by the captain, player of the match, Machio, and from there they did not look back. Now, even though they went in to halftime at 1-0 up, the confidence in which they were playing, you could see that opportunities were going to come again. Lots of shots, lots of attacking play, but it was early in the second half, 2 minutes in, the ball bounces off the box and the goal is scored by Cortez. Fantastic goal. Another shot going slightly over the bar there, but very confident throughout this game. Martinez had some opportunities, balls came around the box, bubbled around a little bit, but they got their best opportunities from set plays, almost scoring a goal here coming off the bar, but unfortunately were not able to find the back of the net. But in the final stages of the game, it became very clear Puerto Rico's confidence continued to grow, and a fantastic effort again by the captain, beautiful cross and a nice headed goal. It was from that point on that Puerto Rico was able to find the back of the net from outside the box. Beautiful finishes, substitutions impacted the game so much today. 4 goals today came directly from the bench. It shows the quality of players that Puerto Rico have in their starting 11, and also able to create lots of problems with the players that are coming in. It's always good when the players are applying pressure and making it hard for the coach to pick that starting 11. Ball bounces around in the box, and it is Nunez that buries it and finds the back of the net. So we will get ready. We have a 2 p.m. game today in the Tier 1 Group A, where we will have TNT High Performance playing Dom Rep at 2 p.m. here at the CFU U14 Challenge Series. So we will take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Flow, TTFA, their partnership with FIFA. Well, as we tell you, the CFU is a collaboration with FIFA for an expanded challenge series here in Trinidad and Tobago. The challenge series is designed as a developmental tournament for players, referees, and coordinators. This year's edition includes capacity building workshops, female athlete health education, and a research survey. It is more than a competition. The challenge series is developing athletes, administrators, communities, and enhancing the tournament experience for all. So we look forward for you tuning in again, and we will see you again here at Larry Gomes Stadium at 2 p.m.
It's not simply about how many games you win, but more about how many lives you touch. This is why we do it.
Because football is life.
Because we know firsthand the power of football can positively change lives.
Because there's nothing else we'd rather do. Because our hearts beat football.
Because there's nothing quite like representing your country.
For the love of the game.
Por el amor.
Pour l'amour. I'd leave the war.
For the love of the beautiful game.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So, even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.